Good morning. Today is Thursday, June 15th, and we don't have any birthdays today. None. None whatsoever. Not one. Not nary a one. Although, tonight we are celebrating, excuse me, hairball. Save that one for later. We're celebrating Sofia's birthday dinner tonight. We're going to have turkey. And I was just getting ready to get the stuff ready to make the stuffing and realized that I didn't have any onions. I put onions in my stuffing. I know I could probably go without, but no, I want to make my stuffing, so I got to go get some onions. So we're going to go there. That's all I need to get are onions. And then I got to pick up some hangers at the dollar store. We bought so many shirts as souvenirs that I don't have enough hangers in my closet to hang all my shirts. I'm going to sort through them and get rid of some, but I am just still too exhausted to even tackle that that project just yet. I had a stack of mail, like I always call it, soap opera mail. It was this big. Most of it was crap, but a few bills did sneak in there. So I got to sort through that. What else? I'm trying to think. There was something I was going to tell you, but now I can't remember what it was. Anyway, so we're going to go here that if I can find some hangers at a reasonable price at Kroger's, I'm just going to get them there. But I really have a feeling I'm going to go over to the dollar store where I can get 3 hangers for $1. They fall apart very easily, but for 3 for $1, you can't go wrong with that. So I'm not going to worry about that. And then I got to go to CVS and pick up a picture that I had developed that I want to put on my family wall. So I'm going to put that up for tonight. I've already made her strawberry cake and her brownies. I still got to slice up her watermelon. Don't ask me why she wants watermelon with turkey, but she wants watermelon. So I got to slice up the watermelon. Got to get the turkey in the oven. I've already set the main table. I still got to set the kids' table. Unfortunately, a couple adults are going to have to sit with the kids because there's not enough room at the big table. I got my hat that I got at the Spam Museum because it's raining. I'm not really an umbrella person. So I just figured if I had the hat, that would keep my glasses somewhat dry because it's coming like a straight down kind of a rain. And then, it was so nice. I was falling asleep in my chair last night at 11 o'clock. And Jim come in about 11:30 and said he was going to bed. He had to wake me up to tell me he was going to bed. And I said, you know what, I might as well go to bed too. I'm sleeping in the chair here. And I was out like a light. And Jim and I did not wake up until 9:30 in the morning. And it's different when you're traveling. Like when there's a whole group of people, you don't want to miss out on anything. So you get up. I was usually within the first 4 people to get up out of 7. I was usually like the second or third that would get up every morning. And I never adjusted to that mountain time. It just kind of really threw me. But, and it's weird driving now because I'm not allowed to drive. My uncle Jim always said I was an offensive defensive driver. So whatever that means. But I never drove. So the 3 of them took turns driving. It was mostly Jim and Dale did most of the driving. Lynn did a little bit of driving, but Jim and Dale handled the brunt of it. What I did like coming home over 3 days and sightseeing along the way was it didn't seem as bad being in the car because like we would go like the first time when we left on Saturday, we left about almost 10, and then we drove the Custer Loop, the Custer State Park, to look for wildlife. We didn't see any. We saw some prairie dogs. We saw some buffalo in the distance, but we did that, and that took about an hour, and then we drove about 2 hours to get to the Corn Palace. And then we spent about an hour and a half there, which was, that was interesting. And then we got in the car and drove another 2 hours, and then we went to the Spam Museum, which I found very fascinating. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't recommend going out of your way to see it, but if you're like on the way and you got a little bit of time to kill, it was very interesting. I was surprised at how interesting it was. It was just amazing. Where I got my hat, and then we got the No-tell, motel, hotel. I think we got that the night before. All the days are kind of mixing together. I'm not really exactly sure what I did when I did it. But um, I saw so much stuff. Jim and I were talking, that's the first vacation that we've had in a very, very long time where we went together and actually went on vacation. We go to Duluth every year, but we don't really do much. I mean, we go and, visit my cousin. When Michael was alive, we'd go and visit with Michael. But we never did any really, sightseeing. We took the Vista Cruise ship, a boat or whatever, because Michael loved doing that. So we did that. But as far as, we did seeing sites of interest, I can't tell you the last time Jim and I have done this together, and it was amazing. It was an amazing trip. I'm not looking for. We charged everything on the credit card because we're just going to pay for it when the card comes in. Take it out of the savings to pay it, but we figured it would be an easier way to figure out how much we spent. And I'm not really exactly sure if I really want to know how much. Go ahead. I don't know if I'm exactly sure of how much I want to know how much I spent, because when I'm wrapping up the gifts for everybody, I went cray. But I get such joy in giving gifts. So, okay, we're here. I'm going to just get onions, and I think I got to get paper towel, and if they got hangers, that's it. So I'll be right back. Well, I just noticed that my microphone was dead. So I won't know till I edit if any of what I said on the way here worked. If not, I'll be doing a voiceover. But I did want to remind myself to ask you to pray for Phyllis Dillinger's sister needs some prayers. I guess she's having some health issues, and Phyllis would really like some extra prayers for her sister. And also remember Embracing Chaos, Jen and Steve Wilson, that their daughter passed away. Ariana passed away yesterday. So if you could say some prayers for the family, for them, I would appreciate it too. They didn't have any hangers here at Kroger's, which I didn't think they would, but I did look. So we are on our way to the dollar store to see if I can pick. Well, I know I can pick some up here because they always have some here. And then to CVS and then home, because I got to get my turkey in the oven here within the next hour. So I'm on a schedule here. So I haven't got time to be farting around. So in and out of this store, in and out of CVS, and then get home and get the turkey in the oven. It doesn't matter. I'd like to eat on time, but if it's not, I'm not going to serve a raw turkey. So if we have to wait a little bit longer, not a big deal. We can socialize a little bit. How's that sound? Oh, look, I must be in the front row. So here we are here. And in and out. I'm not going to, I can't find anything in this dollar store. I am not Kim, like a girl on her phone, who can find great treasures. I'm lucky to get the hangers. Okay, I'll be back. Well, my perfect day. I'm going to have to turn the light on. Oh, the joys I find in life. Simple, simple joys of life. But it's a little dark in here. Love it. And while we were gone, the cactus started to bloom. Look how pretty. Got a few more ready to pop. Now let me take you to the side of the house and show you all of Denise's hard work, how it's paying off. Yeah, her flowers are starting to bloom. Look how pretty. It's coming up really nice. I told her she could plant one more right there because there's a bare spot. So she's going to come tonight. She's got some more flowers she wants to put in there. And a little bit more down here. It's looking very pretty. I'll give you a full view here. Turn around. Here we go. Look at the full effect. Look how pretty it is. Come out nice. Just did a good job. Okay, we're unwrapping all the food. We put plastic on it to keep it hot, so it'll be hot when we're ready to serve it. Bertie's doing that. There's Denise. Christy and Mary are doing the gravy.
I'll do it backwards.
Cindy's sitting on her butt doing nothing.
For me, and I said it's white and it's iPhone. And she says, okay, what's your screensaver? I said, a little kitten with a red bow. She goes, yeah, I got it. We want it today.
flame. Wow, you gotta turn the light off.
Oh, you're gonna burn your hand.
I was gonna say, you better hurry up.
You guys know how to light it.
They obviously were not Boy Scouts. At least he can light the matches.
Well, you can't light the candles.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear Sophia.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Don't stop.
That was
You guys ready to
There's
sit
the
down
kids.
now?
Okay, go sit down. Well, you're looking at one exhausted lady, let me tell you. My age is starting to catch up with me because that was a lot. Took me almost all day and it was done in an hour and a half. And then everybody went home about 2 hours after we sat down to eat. They got here at 6 and they were gone by 8:30. But I am one tired mama, let me tell you. But I got such joy out of doing it. I really did. Everybody pitches in and helps. So I like to do all the cooking. I don't like people helping me until it's time to clean up. And then I just sit down. That's the worst part, I think, is the cleaning up. But I have them just put everything on the center island. And then I'll put everything away because I hate playing hide and seek to figure out when they put stuff away where they put it. I like to put everything in its place, and so I would just rather put it away myself. So they wash it and just stack it up, and then I put it away. But so now I'm just going to sit here and try to catch up on some of my recordings that I taped while I was gone. And Jim and I have our physicals tomorrow. So we'll do that in the morning, and I don't have any plans for the weekend. Saturday, Sparkling Susan's coming. I forgot about that, and Sunday's Father's Day. So I guess I do have plans for the weekend, but... Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.